Hello, guys. Yes, we are here together with Garry Kasparov. Garry, welcome to the studio. What a day it was.
A new studio, yes.
Absolutely. New club, new studio. How did this absolutely crazy but so important day for the club went for you?
Oh, I think I have to watch my back on the street now. With this kind of luck, you know, it's really dangerous. So I'm really, you know, just still I'm trying to digest, you know, what's happened. That's because I started this match with very little expectation. So my goal was at least to play and just not to lose all the games, because last time I played chess at the board was 1 year ago. This against Sam Sevian. That was my last game, and now I'm facing Vichy, and I, as you know, I had to miss the opening yesterday because I didn't feel well after my trip, and I bet Vichy has been, you know, preparing extensively, and my preparation was just, you know, a few dozens, probably a couple of dozens games with Peter Swidler and some discussions, you know, about some positions. But I just 4 days ago I was in Spain doing a lecture, so that's not the best way to prepare. And but I think this is, you know, sometimes, you know, you have to find an explanation for your luck, because I work hard and I tried hard, and even the game one, you know, I was under heavy pressure. And also just, you know, the moment, you know, I played bishop c6, I said, why didn't I play bishop b5? Because I saw this, there was an option. And I was really under heavy pressure. Maybe just there were moments that, you guys have to tell me whether, you know, I could have probably just better at one point. But I think I built even just the fortress, but then I just destroyed it myself. And then just all of a sudden, you know, Vichy, I think he celebrated prematurely. And also, to my surprise, he played much slower than I expected. And I did better in a time trouble. So again, another surprise. So just as and the game one actually offered me a lot of optimism. I think game two, I think I was nearly winning game two. So again, the guys should tell me probably instead of knight d4, knight f4, and after rook f8, maybe h3. So I could smell, you know, the victory, but just, you know, then it's out of shape. And in game three, I had a huge advantage. I mean, it's a huge advantage, and that just, again, totally. It's how could I not play c5? You know, this is instead of rook d8, c5. You know, just to stop, you know, d4 forever. e5 pawn is going to die very soon, and I don't have to exchange queens. So and I played so poorly. I just nearly. And when Vichy played d5, I just want to resign. I should have only moved to defend the rook g6, and all of a sudden my pawn started advancing.
Started to run.
Yes. It's classic. You know, this is the so-called trousers. Yeah,
trousers,
yes. 3 pawns are just, you know, are not as good as 2.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it was a surprise for him also.
Yeah, it was. But again, it's the, you know, I expected him just to be much quicker in the time trouble. And I think, you know, when we reached this is the critical moment of the game, just, you know, with basically a minute left, I think I did a better job. And in the last game, I just want to play something crazy like c3, knight c5. I wasn't sure, because I just thought maybe some interesting combinations. And I just played knight c5, and should I resign? But it was not so good. Just let's play. And again, he could have won many, but he just left. He went for the end game, which was technically won. And to my surprise, I think I outplayed him in this endgame. I totally outplayed him. Just rook g3, rook h3, rook e3. Yeah, I just thought, wow, this is at one point when I played rook e5, I said, I think I can probably just survive. And I think he expected me to resign. So this is, I resisted. And then I think he still had some winning chances, but I think I could read in his mind that he already lost any hope.
I mean, can we actually say that this last game is an example of something like never give up?
No, it's never give up. You know, the game is not over. So But again, I think what's the most important for me in this game is that I could manage to do well in the end game without a pawn, and it's technical end game. It's one end game, but somehow, you know, I think he thought it's easy. I mean, definitely knight c4. I don't like knight on c4. I mean, so his knight had to stay in d5, not on d6, because d6. And then all of a sudden, you know, Yes.
Did you feel like really like rush of adrenaline when you started to play, like the first game? Like, how did it go for you?
Look, I said it's my first game at the physical chessboard. I mean, seriously, first game. So and I had some good feelings. Because yesterday, I mean, I had no choice, but I had to stay, just behind. I just had to see. First thing, I had to see my doctor because it's my nostrils, my ears, just after the flight, terrible. And then somehow, I came back home, and as I talked to my wife, I mean, she was very pessimistic. She said, "Okay, again, you're going there." And someone said, "You know what? I have some positive. I feel well. I still may collapse. I mean, I have no practice playing serious chess, for a very long time. But somehow I sensed, maybe it's not going to be that bad. So and again, it's just set aside the horrible opening game 4. I think I did relatively well. In game 1, I think I had tons of ideas. This is not that, it's rapid chess, and we're definitely out of our prime. But I think I was industrious. That's what probably being rewarded by Kasia.
Yeah. And also, we have such a long rivalry with Vichy. I mean, many chess fans believe that there were like golden pages of the history of chess, this rivalry. And now, how did you feel, I mean, playing against Vichy, especially like your personal feeling about all these years you competed against each other, and today, like, what does it mean for you?
Look, I started this match with zero expectations. I mean, somehow I sense maybe that's it's fair to give Vichy a chance to improve the score, because I had a huge advantage in classical chess, though in rapid and blitz it was not that clear. And again, I always play in St. Louis once a year. So they said, you play Vichy. I said, fine, okay. I remember that sometime in summer, my wife asked me, so what? I mean, you're serious. Now you play Vichy now. You go. I said, yeah. I said, maybe you start preparing. I said, okay, fine, let me call Peter. I talked to Peter, actually. I spoke to him this morning. So we talked about some positions. So this is general ideas. So, you can't explain this. Somehow I feel that again. It's my duty to come here and play chess. So, and I'm not. Yeah, of course I don't like losing, but I understand that again. It's more like making chess fans happy, and so probably just it's a way to pay back. This is what I gained from the game of chess.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your interview, Garry, and for sharing the thoughts. And it was such a great day today. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow.
Absolutely. Okay, fine. Tomorrow is another day.